Hello and welcome to another episode of whatever it is that the fuck I do. Today we're going to cover some new generation thoughts, the good, the bad, and the ugly truth about today's gaming market. I'm here to chat about what makes for a good gaming market. I was thinking back to the PlayStation 1 and Super Nintendo days, and I noticed we can see a huge library of games with a rich diversity. Good ones, bad ones, oddball ones, and just plain old games. Lately, though, we see a shift in the gaming atmosphere. What seemed to be full of promises and possibility has now been whittled down to about 5 different genres: FPS, American RPG, shooters, platformers, and sports. Sure, there's a few titles here and there that stray from that formula, but most AAA titles are well grounded in these 5 genres. Now, I'd like to be clear. I'm not saying all new games are bad or anything like that. There's just always been terrible games, and they're either obvious cash-ins or just terribly designed. And I just feel that lately, there's a lot more of these types of titles. Sure, the occasional indie game will stray from that formula and either be a hit or a dud. But what makes a great game a dud? I thought Volgar the Viking was one of the best times I've had playing a game in a good 10 years. But it was no major success that changed the market or anything. But then again, it was one of those other types of games. Nostalgia-fueled idolization. The past coming back to haunt us. I've always thought keeping up with technology was a good thing as a gamer. But to see this massive attraction for modern old games is kind of odd to me. Why not just go the fuck back and play some of the classics? I'm sure a few newer gamers consider these games below them, but you gotta realize, these games that came before shaped what we have today, good or bad. And it's nice to be educated about what other gamers have loved and grew up with. Think of it as getting to know your community. But come on, bro, have you ever even Zelda'd? As much as I hate to gush over mainstream games, if you think you're a huge fan of Zelda, but can't bring yourself to play the older ones, are you really a true fan? Conversations with seasoned Link lovers may be a bit tricky for you, but I'm getting off point here. Bad games. Some of us did subscribe to game magazines or buy every game that Nintendo Power told us to. Some of us looked at the back of the boxes, saw something we liked, and took a wild stab. Through experiences like that, I found a lot of games that are really close to my heart and are now mocked or forgotten. I dislike having to feel shame for the things that I once liked, when there are far worse games out there that tried a lot less to give you a quality time. So what do I think are actual bad games? Games that don't try to add anything new to gaming, that stick to the formula, and where the major contribution to gaming that it's made is to its own series. Like, oh, you get a new HUD in this one, and they did some HD shit. Oh great, you and 100 other fucking games. Remakes, redos, rehashed regurgitations. I'm old. I played them already. I'd rather you honor the original by continuing the series. I'd rather players get to feel the same experiences I did when they're playing those games. And if they don't care to, well, that's on them. Not up to us to push it in their faces by demanding it out of devs just because you're too stubborn to play the fucking original. Imagine a series you love. Now imagine it's over. Forever. And all you ever get is remakes of the original one, or near unplayable and too short fan spin-offs. That's the world that us older gamers live in. Is it good to honor gaming tropes? Yes. Is it good to carry the torch of amazing titles? Yes. Is it good to saturate the market till you've forgotten about the genres that help to create the hybrids you currently enjoy? No. Now, there's a lot of contributing factors, like companies going out of business, bad or non-existent promotions, a refusal to blend our likes with other countries' likes, but mostly, it's the players. Social media and multiplayer has hurt gaming a lot more than helped, with issues like Gamergate ruining our image overall, or how people directly contact devs and let them know your opinions, good or bad, on their artwork, or how kids are constantly using language I would have gotten a bar of soap in the mouth for saying. That's not always a positive thing for gaming. You know, the thing where you play games. not just shit talk like some ignorant 12-year-old. Now sure, you meet some friends, people with common interests, buddies to help you kill other sets of buddies. But when what a group of you like to do starts affecting the market, so it's all the market puts out, well, that starts making games I or others my age may like go bye-bye. I guess that's what gaming gets for becoming a fad and not something for just geeks anymore. Each system only hosts a few titles for us to even buy, constantly dropping past titles to push new AAA games into our faces. You can't even play your digital PS3 purchases on PS4. We got a fuck you, rent them in response. I'm not even going to get into Xbox and how it's been a huge contribution in all these factors that forced us to localize games and make these attempted cash-ins. I mean, come on, it's Microsoft. All these opinions, YouTube videos, websites, console wars, PC master baits, it's all just stupid and distracting us from what devs and we should really be doing. Sitting down, shutting up, and playing or making a goddamn new game. So I guess that's enough before I manage to piss someone off. What do you think can be done to fix this? In my opinion, not much. I guess we just have to wait for society to develop to the point where these titles are no longer entertaining to these people. And the people, once again, demand originality. See ya. Coming soon to a console near you. Demon Ball 12. Long, long ago, the forces of good and evil began an ancient war. One of demons and lords, myths and magic. The Demon King's army has swelled in ranks, and heroes are becoming hard to find. Rumors of legendary warriors run rampant through the countryside. Many, thinking they're the chosen warriors, seek freedom from the Demon King's wrath, only to soon meet that end. How about you? Do you consider yourself a hero? Then take up arms and slay the forces of evil. Real turn-taking action, amazing 32-bit graphics, stunning interactive cutscenes, holy shit, online play. What? Was that a magic ability? Over 1,500 playable characters. Greater than 2 hours of gameplay. Demon Ball 12. Get your copy today. Available online or digital through blah 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 purchase, limitations and some other shit might apply. Game may not be available in your region because fuck you.